what's going on, everybody? This is Sports Monkey coming at you with a very special edition of a Cities Skylines YouTube video. I want to show everybody how to create the battery. This is a lot of people. I mentioned this in my first Cities Skylines video, is that they have a hard time starting this starting this game and starting to make money at a fast rate. I'm going to show you guys the battery. The battery is a very simple way of starting each of your cities. I'm just going to show you what is the best thing to do, to start off. It is not the sexiest thing in the world, but I will show you what to do, and it'll be very quick. This should take about 20 minutes to give you guys your best start to City Skylines to create a successful city. So here we go. So first of all, you want to create one of these. I know I want to delete it just so we get some of the roads. So now to start off, we need to create a road system. So to start off, you have a one-way road. So we're basically going to make a giant rectangle. So we're going to go like this, like this, like this, and go all the way down. So we have a one-way system, although I want it to connect perfectly. All right, that works perfect. So we have a one-way system. All right, so now we need to get people in and out of the city as quickly as possible. All right, so we have a whole system. All right, like I said, this is the battery system, so this is not going to be the prettiest looking thing in the world. Like if you looked at my video, I did my videos with the Lake Valley series. You can see that I usually use a roundabout, but this is the battery, so it's the most successful way of creating a and starting a city. So just bear with me. So we have one-way roads going all the way up, down, all around. So eventually now these roads will will be changed into two-way roads eventually, but this is just for the battery, just to start, just to show you the quickest way to expand your city, and to get off to a good start making money. So so you click here, and sorry about that. So we do start off. It's just a simple square, and we just go in like this, and then just spread out this is where we're going to put residential and commercial. And then on this side, we need to keep, obviously with industrial, you don't want pollution to spill over. So over here, we are going to put the industrial. So we're doing the same thing on both sides, so nothing crazy. These can be two-way roads, it's okay, so don't worry about that. So this is our industrial, and then we'll leave this blank for now. So this is basically the battery. This is the basic format of the battery. Just for purposes of this exercise, I am going to use wind. I do not like wind power, but again, I'm just showing you the battery. So don't worry about anything. I'm not really going to go into major details, but I'm just going to show you how quickly that the city can grow from the battery standpoint. So we are getting water, and I'm just quickly trying to do this, so I'm not taking up too much of your day. It is a Sunday for me, and I just want to do a quick video, even though I'm still stuck in quarantine. I just want to do a quick video and show you guys just the battery itself and how quickly it will take you just to get off to a really good start. Now connect this there because we need. All right, so now the brush tool that I told you about definitely will be very helpful when doing the battery. So for example, we want this road over here. We're going to fill it up with commercial. So this is why it's important. You can get every square you want filled in. We're going to do the same thing over here. Just be very careful. Watch it. Oh, okay. Worked out perfect. And then same thing on this side. Now, eventually we will have larger roads. When you know, as soon as your city progresses, you'll get larger roads because you're definitely going to have more traffic. But for the time being, you know, this is okay to have, which, you know, you'll have a lot of commercial demand, and it'll be all right. Your city will be able to handle the low density commercial, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. I just can't get. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna add some residential area, and this one we can do a little bit larger because we want more of it. Just fill that in completely, and there's that. And then we're gonna put in some industry, which you know, we don't need too much of off the bat, but we'll fill this in over here, and then that should be good enough for the time being. Let's just finish off the square. So now this is how you start a successful battery. We're gonna just start the game up and speed it up real quick. So you know, you have so basically you have your residential over here, and then you have your industrial over here, and then you're just gonna keep expanding on this idea. So once we green energy, okay, there we go. How did I not have that? Wow. Without using raw materials. I've actually never done that before. Wow, I just unlocked that via Xbox. Anyway, so you're gonna see roads over here. There's gonna be residential, and then once we actually get and power is on the wrong side of. That's all right. This is just for example. It's just for you know, teaching purposes. So I'm gonna put that there. Although it's gonna make a mess when we start expanding, but I'll get rid of that later on. So look at, we're starting out. It's, you know, this is the beginning part of the battery. Everything is going okay so far. Your residents are coming in. The commercial demand's being filled, which is perfect. And here we go. Create my very first city. I've definitely created a ton of cities in my lifetime for Cities Skylines, so that's weird that I unlocked that. But anyways, so here, you know, we're growing at a very fast rate. We're not making money, but we can't get taxes yet. Plus, we don't have any industry or anything like that, so we're just waiting for it to grow. Once we get past a certain point, we'll expand again. But right now we're okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this road right over here just to keep our grid / battery going. So you know, you can just see it. You can just see our industrial growing, which is good. So since we have demand for that early on, this is good. You want to fill this in as quickly as possible, so we can get jobs for our for people that have moved in. So that's good. Let's see, how are we doing on piping? On water, we're doing perfect. No issues at all. Like I said, this is just supposed to be a quick video on this. So you know, we're at 240 people, and then once we get past another milestone, we'll expand even more so. All right, look at that. People are coming in at a fast rate. We will not get in trouble with the industrial. So that's not, you know, no pollution issues at all. Now we just need people to move in and quickly get here. So we have people, you can see the cars coming in. We should need residential soon enough. No, not that soon, but pretty soon. So we're just waiting on that. So while we're waiting, you know, just like I said, this is just the very basic version of, you know, how to start a city. You know, this is the way that's worked for me plenty of times. Now, obviously, as you get better as a novice, you know, you should probably try this, especially on console or something like that, or even on PC. Definitely try this. It works. It just keeps everything very organized. You know, you're not polluting any of the other residents. You're literally just trying to you know, create the battery and, you know, get off to a quick start as quickly as possible. As now we're just, you know, waiting for residential to fill in so we can expand the battery even more so. So just waiting on that. We're making money right now, so that's not really an issue. And then with the new DLC, Sunset Harbor, we could create fishing industry soon, but like I said, this is just for battery purposes. But that is cool that you know, there's a river right there, and we could have utilized it, but that's all right. So now that we see that we do have some residential demand with the battery, we are just gonna grow this a little bit right now. Just bring this out a little bit and just keep it a square for the you know, to keep it very simple. The battery is very simple, very tight, and you know, it saves people from you know, just, it's not very creative, but it works. It helps grow your city. Novice users definitely should take note of this. See, look, we're already, you know, early on, look how much money we're making. We're at $819. That's awesome very early on. Usually, you know, people are running out of money or whatnot. So as you can tell, we do well, don't have, we're getting there. We do have a little demand for residential, so let's just add that in, fill that in a little bit. And then this was stupidly placed, but I'm gonna move it over here because, again, this is just for, just to show you guys the battery and just to show you what it does. Oh, there we go. We are already a little hamlet city of 440 people. That's awesome. So now we do have demand for residential and demand for power. Hold on 1 second. We need another wind turbine for more power. Just add that over here. Like, this is not supposed to be pretty, so that's all right. And then let's see how we're doing on pipes. So then our pipes are good. And now let's add even more residential. All right, see how quickly this is filling in. And again, we're keeping everything away from the industry, and just our city's growing at a very fast pace. Now, you know, what did we do now? Sing the rain experience. I have no idea what that is. I've played this game many times on Xbox, and I'm starting. This is probably my 20th city, give or take. So I'm not sure why I keep getting first city things. But all right. So as this keeps going, we're gonna start speeding this up. We're gonna expand up to here. And the soon-to-be avenues, but we won't get up to that point because I'm just showing you the battery. But you know, as your city continues to grow, you just keep expanding the battery, and it's just a giant square. I know that's nothing special, you know, so don't really worry about it. But it's just, this is how, you know, if you have issues starting cities, this is how you should try to approach building your city. It's just very simple. And you know, it's just, it will get the job done. Especially in now later on, when you're playing and your city grows to a certain point, you will have to edit. You will have to edit the main roads of your city. Like, these will eventually be avenues, and then they won't be one ways anymore. But you know, eventually you'll have two ways going both ways, and going in and out of the city, and you'll have to manage your traffic. But you know, the way this works out, it should, like I said, this episode is just going to be for the battery, and just to make it, you know, just show you how to quickly build a city that can be successful and make money. And you know, that we're already at $1,600 weekly, and we're a very small city, so look how quickly the income comes. You know, it works out really well. So I'm not gonna be here, you know, be on this episode for too much longer, but you guys get the gist of it. Like, I don't want that, but you guys get the gist of it. Like, it's very simple and it's very effective. You know, way to start your city and make money. It works out really well. If you have any questions, please go to my YouTube channel, Sports Monkey. Ask me any questions, drop a comment, subscribe. You know, we can just ask, you know, if you have any questions, you can ask me, go for it. I will answer anything you want. I will add a landfill. You know, not gonna be in this episode for too much longer, but you know, it's just, this is a very basic way. Now, I usually don't use wind turbines for my power. I will actually use coal, because guess what? I almost need another one already. It's just such a waste. Like, look how many. One coal plant is at 5 wind turbines. So you know, just to show you, like, I'd rather use the coal plant, honestly. So now let's just add some more commercial. We'll fill that in with all commercial, since this is our, almost like our avenue. Well, it would be our future avenue. So here's that. Perfect. And then since we need more residential, we're gonna fill this in even more. So as you can see, that we're really not wasting space or squares. Like, we are making complete neighborhoods that, you know, like, look at it, it is basically filled in. Now we do have those 4 squares that are open, but it's honestly okay. I mean, look at over here, we filled in completely. It's pretty, it'll be pretty full over here. So look at, we're already at 1700. We haven't even adjusted. You know, another major adjustment I would like to suggest also is, when you're able to raise taxes, raise it to 12% on everything. So this way you're maximizing your income at 13%. That is when you that is when the taxpayers, your residents, start complaining about too high of taxes. So when it's at 12%, look at, we're almost at $2,000 weekly already with this battery system in place. So I mean, you could see from just me working on it for 17 minutes, we're already making $2,500. We're already a worthy village. I know that's not saying much, but look at, we're making $2,600 already, and we only have less than 1,000, a population of less than 1,000. I mean, that is pretty impressive. This battery definitely works. Just to start out. Now, once your city grows, please do not keep this. You will do some major, you know, you'll have to fix some of the avenues over here to the right and the left. But overall, you know, it will work for while your city is so small. So I just wanted to show you, look at, we're at 3,050. Like, you don't make that kind of money this early on normally. This does not happen very often. You know, when you're trying to glam up your city and trying to make it look nice. Now, I always go into more details once I have a lot of money in place already. But in this case, we are making a lot of it. We're doing really well. So it's just, you know, the battery is successful. The proof is in the pudding. I just want to show you guys that this does work. You know, don't be afraid to do this. And if you have any, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm the Sports Monkey on YouTube. That is my channel. If you have any questions, please drop a comment, like, comment, subscribe. You know, do that. That'd be fantastic. I appreciate it. And this is just ending the episode for today. But this is the battery. This is the very basic battery, and how to successfully start a city skyline city. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening, and